And
Notifications.
we're live, Dan.
We're live. What up?
I sound like a Wolfman today because I've been a little sick, a little under the weather. So I apologize for that. But
You sound like you've been screaming at your kids all day.
yeah, man, they have been so bad. I had to like get the belt out and beat them. It's been awful. It's been terrible. But now, I thought we would do a live stream real quick and talk some HIRO and talk about some of the cool things that we've been doing lately, and just kind of like chill a little bit. You cool with that?
Yeah, definitely cool. I'm just tweeting this bad boy out. It is probably the lamest tweet I've done in a long time. It says "On live with Mutt-Man." Come join the chat, and that's literally all that I've done.
Yeah,
but it's there.
I'm gonna tweet it out too, real quick, while you're doing that. Did you see my
tweeting it? And go ahead.
Did you see my latest page that I put up on our Indiegogo
with
page?
some nasty undead toe jam getting wedged in, up Boone's nose?
Yeah,
man, the thing looks so good. It looks so good. I'm excited about that.
I'm glad you liked it. I thought you might like that page. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I love it. It's I guess the depth in that panel is great.
Yeah.
John Dillard is already in the chat. Says, "Is that Mutt-Man?" Nope, that's me.
That's Macho, the Wookiee.
John, I'm wearing my Chewbacca onesie, and it's cold down here in the Macho cave, man. I gotta stay warm, so this Wookiee fur keeps me warm down here.
Oh, it's so funny, man.
I literally put this on. I was upstairs and I put this thing on, and my wife goes, "What are you doing?" And I go, "I'm gonna go downstairs and jump on live with Jason for a little bit." And she's like, she looked at me and she didn't say anything. And I go, "What are you, like, embarrassed by what I'm wearing?" She's like, I'm not the one that should be embarrassed. And then I walked out and came down here.
We got Cross Comics in here too.
I happen to think I look distinguished. Yeah, what up? What's going on, guys?
Yeah. I'm maybe put a tweet out and see if we can get some more folks in here to ask us some questions, maybe, or even just give us a hard time.
Yeah.
Make fun of your Halloween costume that you're wearing.
You guys. Yeah, you guys ask questions or anything. We just on chat and having a good time. Mutt is sick as a dog. Anybody? Tank Ferret, here we go. Wait for drawn and quartered. Oh, waiting for the drawn and quartered Pro edition. When does that come on? It's got to be coming on in like 5 minutes, probably.
Yeah, probably.
It's usually like 10:30. So everybody will leave at that point. But yeah,
and me, I'll leave too, man.
What's wrong with you? Did you get the plague? Did you get the plague or something like that?
Sick. I don't know. I got sick. I mean, I'm always around kids, and I just got sick. So I don't know. It's one of them things, man.
Kids are walking disease carrying disgusting creatures. Yeah. They're awful. I love them, but they're like the worst.
Yeah, I love my kids.
Are you there?
They always get us sick. Hello, hello.
Cool. No, sorry. I'm good. My internet was funky for a second. So I have this video, and I can't wait to show it to you. This is what I was working on, and you texted me, and I was like, "I'll get up in 5 minutes," and I didn't get up in 5 minutes. It was like 15 minutes. But it's a really so Izzy has been wanting to like be involved with my YouTube channel a little bit, and I didn't know. Cross says it's supposed to start 25 minutes ago. But anyway, I wasn't sure if I was going to let her on this YouTube channel or not. But I decided, I talked to my wife, and I don't know. I'm not really worried about her face getting seen. So I decided to do this video with her. And my thing, I think, on my channel is what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a book every week, and it could be any sort of book, a Marvel book, a old book I have, a new book we buy off the stands, a dollar bin find or whatever. And I'm going to give it to her, and she has to read it. She has to read the entire book, and then she has to tell me the story, and she has to tell me what she thinks about it, things she likes and doesn't like, and rate it for me.
Oh,
and
okay.
So we did one. Well, tonight we did one tonight. I'm working on the video. That's what I was doing. That's why I didn't come right away when you messaged me. But so I did that, and it is really funny so far. Like I'm enjoying making these with her. I think it's going to be pretty good. So I'm looking forward to that, and that should be out on my YouTube channel. Like probably, I want to try to get it done tonight. It'll depend on how late I want to stay up, and if I want to go through finding all the like stuff for the comment section, or not the comment section, the you know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I'm kind of already asleep, I think. I can't talk right now. Cross said you should do that live. I agree. I might do one with her live. It was this one's a short one. She's just learning, like she's never done this before, and it really shows because she stares, she's staring at herself on the screen and stuff like that. And there's just some stuff that's really funny. So I can't wait to put it up. And I thought, like, there's probably some sort of kids that are in this world, like this comics world, but I want I want her to be involved too, because she knows how much that I enjoy it, and I want her to enjoy it too. So I thought this is a way we could do this kind of stuff together. I thought it'd be fun.
You ought to give her like one of those SJW comics and see what she thinks about it, like if she likes it.
Yeah, I know. I really thought like maybe I might like buy it. I don't want to buy Squirrel Girl, but like something like that. Like I don't know if I want to pay money for it, but but I might get something just to see what see if she's like, why, she might pick up on something. The first one I started with, I won't say what it is. It's pretty juvenile. And it's just a silly, like, I don't even know why I have this book. I kept this book really, but I do have it.
My Little Pony.
It's not My Little Pony. It's from 1992, one of the best years in comics.
Oh, okay.
It's a fine book. That's where I was digging through my books, and I found that Cable book, and I was just holding that. I smelled it. I opened it up and I smelled it. And I could smell how 90s it was, and I rubbed my hands across that gold foil cover.
Smelled all the RT Bear all over it.
I smelled RT Bear all over that bad boy. And then I found this other book that she did the review on. It's pretty funny, and I think my format's probably going to change. This first video is just going to be a quick one. It's like 5 minutes long, but I think it'll be pretty good. And so yeah, I'm excited about that.
Yeah, man. Cool. I just got off a Narwhal show. It was a pretty good show.
Were you on there?
Yeah, I was on Narwhal tonight.
Cool. Aren't we doing something with him like next week or later this week or something?
Dude, I don't think you're invited to that.
I'm not cool enough.
I don't think you're in that. You're not in that particular space, man. Like.
All right.
Maybe you could get into the writers club. He does like a writers club. Maybe you could get into that one.
I told him I would doodle something on the side if you guys need me to draw something.
I don't think Narwhal's interested in seeing your drawings.
Dude, I did something good the other day. I'm gonna show it to you. It's not near me where I can get it right now. Those. Have you ever seen those S symbols? It's like 3 lines, and you do another 3 lines, and you connect them together.
The swastika.
No, no, it's like the I don't know. It's like the radical S or something like that. Everybody drew them in high. It's like 3 lines, and then you draw 3 lines underneath it.
I don't get down with that kind of symbolism. I'm pretty open-minded.
Looks like Drawn and Quartered Pro Edition might not be happening tonight.
Oh, dang.
That's a bummer. We can just keep hanging out with us, Cross.
Yes.
Man, we should get somebody else just in here to talk.
Could do that, man. Why don't you send a link to somebody?
Is anybody in the chat? Would anybody
these
like
guys
to
right
be
here?
here?
Ask one of these guys. One of you guys want to jump in and just talk for a little bit?
John or Tank or Cross. Any of you guys, or just first one? Cross said for sure. All right, Cross. I'm gonna get you hooked up. All right. If I can do this, copy link. And yeah, I just want to talk to somebody else. Here we go. All right, I'm sending it to, there you go. You should have it now. Jump in. Yeah, man. What else is happening? I'm trying to think of what else has been going on.
You've had some pretty good tweets here recently where you've been getting a lot of likes on your tweets.
Man, it's still going. Like literally, I'm keep getting notifications. I like 2 minutes ago I got a notification. I tweeted this. So Izzy, my daughter, who you're going to meet, and you know who she is, Jason. But for everybody else, the other 5 people that are watching this, you'll get to meet her in this video, and she's such a sweetheart. But she watched a video with me. What's up, Cross?
Hello, guys.
What's going on, man?
Not much. Yeah,
thanks for jumping in. Yeah.
Oh, no problem.
But yeah, so she the other night, it was last week, or one night, it was the night that we did the video with, or the live stream with Cross, actually.
Yeah.
My wife was watching that on the TV upstairs, and my daughter was watching it, and she heard me talking about, trying to fund this comic book, and Cross was asking us questions and stuff. And I came up. It was later. It was probably like midnight or something. I came upstairs to get in bed, and there was this there's this paper beside the bed that wasn't there before, and I picked it up, and the lamp on the side table was on, and it was in her handwriting, and it just said, "This money is for your comic book." And I looked inside, and she had like $25 in there, like the allowance that we've been giving her for doing chores. She had that money in there, and it was like one of those moments where like I'm a grown man, and like I started feeling tears welling up in my eyes. Like it was
what a pain.
It was a. I'm a big baby, man. I mean, I wear Chewbacca fur when I'm down in the man cave, but I'm a big baby. And yeah, it really hit me, and I was like, I'd love to share this, because that's such a sweet thing. And everyone else on Twitter thinks it's a sweet thing as well. And it's gotten like, so I don't even know how many it is currently.
Like 300 likes or something crazy.
It's not quite that many, but it's pretty close. 269 likes.
Man.
So that's like the most likes I've had on anything before has been like maybe 40. So this was this is huge for me. So that was great. It was really cool. What's up, PS Melter? Really, Cross? It got canceled. Bummer.
I'm not sure whether it's canceled for sure yet, but in a chat that I'm with John on Twitter, Chester came in and said, Edwin's trying to get a hold of Ethan, but nothing. So, everything's right up in the air at the moment. John's probably going to work, so if it does go on, he's our fan champ is not going to end up being on if it goes on tonight.
Who is the fan champ?
John Dillard.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I forgot that he had just won that one again. That's awesome, man. Everybody's in the Mail-in Militia, but does John have Does he have like a fans, like a name for his fans? Because I want to be one of those guys.
Not yet. Well, see, Malin's got everybody on at one time. Malin's on the Pro Edition every week. John can't be on the Pro Edition.
Yeah, but he still could have some fans. He should have a fanboy group. I'd vote for John. I'd vote for Dillard over any of those other guys just because I want to see John Dillard win over all the pros.
Yeah.
And John does great art. Like nothing off of him. So. But Jason, you need to get in on. Didn't you get one of those invites for the fan edition?
I haven't been invited to the fan edition yet.
Just get on.
You got one of those. Go ahead, Cross.
I was just gonna say, just get on. Look on Twitter for Pixel Trader or Chester Busby.
Yeah. And
just tell them you want to be in on it. That's all you got to do.
All right, I'll do that, man. I'd like to get in.
Yeah, hit up Bubsy.
Yeah, Chester. What's his name? Chester.
Busby.
Chester Busby.
Busby, yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah.
He seems like a really cool guy.
Yeah, it's BUSBY, I believe.
Yeah, I'm friends with him, or I'm connected to him on Twitter, so I can tweet at him. And I listen to Fanspeak a lot. I like Fanspeak.
Yeah,
you guys need to get in on that.
You both can probably get on. If you guys got the time during the week when they're having it, you guys could probably get on there and support your stuff. Even Malin might have you on if he hasn't already.
Yeah, we've been on Malin a couple times already.
Yeah,
and he did let us on. It was real nice.
Yeah. But you should get on. Like, it's a shame that you couldn't get on that Boba Fett one. That would have been great.
Oh, you know what? I feel like I could have gotten on that Boba Fett one somehow.
I thought you said like, I had, I could have been on that.
Oh yeah, you know what?
On Drawn and Quartered, but I can't do it tonight.
Oh, that's right, because it was Drawn and Quartered, but they opened it up because they didn't have enough
edition, right?
No, they didn't have enough people on the Pro edition. And
man!
And so John Malin sent me an invitation. He sent it to a group that I was a part of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I didn't have a chance to get in, but I could have if I had been available at that time.
Well, you need to whatever you got to do, show some leg or whatever, and get on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna work my way up.
P.S. Melcher says, "How many members of the Malin militia does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. They're all too busy becoming werewolves." He has a werewolf thing, man. He loves them.
Oh, you know what that's about, right? The whole Wolfpack thing.
It's something about Teen Wolf, isn't it?
Well, he says, what would you do to gain the powers of Teen Wolf? Like where you're yourself, but you have basically werewolf powers. So what would you do? Would you
it's pretty funny actually.
Yeah. And so what would you do? Like, Dan, would you have relations with another man to have the powers of Teen Wolf?
No.
I don't
need the hairy powers of Teen Wolf though. Like, well, no, he can slam. He can do handstands on when he's doing handstands on like a truck or something.
Yeah, you can surf. Surf on the
surf the truck. That's right.
He's got good agility, stuff like that. You know, you can jump real high and all that. You know, basically it's dog type powers.
You're right. We had this one where I used to work, and we'd say you can be Count of Monte Cristo rich, and then we would like give like insane hypotheticals.
Right.
And some of the guys I worked with took it like they saw the line and they decided to go way past the line.
Yeah.
On some of those, and it was yeah. It started off innocent enough, and then it was like it just went further. But the one we always debated, there would always be a heated debate back and forth, and we would say, "All right, you're Count of Monte Cristo rich, but you can only live in like a 5-mile radius. So that you can get anything you want. It can be shipped at your Count of Monte Cristo rich. You can buy whatever you want. You can have a mountain built for you because you're that rich, right? You could have a lake built for you, whatever. But you can only live in that 5-mile radius. like, would you do that?
Sure.
Or would you say no? I gotta live somewhere else. I gotta be able to go. I gotta be able to move.
No way! I could be solitary for the rest of my life, no problem.
Yeah. Right.
Oh yeah, 5 miles. I could do a lot in 5 miles.
Yeah, you could.
Especially
if you're that rich, you can have a nice, place built. Put the little border up. That way, you know where the 5 mile mark is.
I feel like if you're Count of Monte Cristo rich, you can maybe buy the land from the government and make it a sovereign territory or something like that. Like,
yeah, you could have your own
tribe. Declare war. Yeah, exactly.
You could make your own law.
Yeah, it'd be great. I would do that, and then it would just be like it would be like medieval law.
All men in your 5 mile radius have to wear Wookiee costumes all the time.
All the time, and if you ruin it, then you get another one. You get look at this thing. It's my
yeah,
Wookiee
but you
onesie.
wouldn't want the Wookiee costume in the middle of summer.
No, that's
yeah. You can cut the legs off in summer. You can cut the legs off and the arms off. You just have to wear the body.
Just do shorts. You call them if they're Wookiee shorts. You just call them warts.
Warts. Oh man.
Well,
that was during
winter, during summer. Okay, I guess that's all right.
It could be worse. Could be worse.
Sure.
Oh man, what's going on with you, Cross? Anything exciting happening?
Nothing super. I did my live stream tonight. I did it early because I thought John and Corbett was going to be Pro Edition on, so I drew Rick Hunter from Robotech.
Oh,
nice.
Right on. Now, were you a Robotech guy back in the day, or do you still like that?
I liked it. I saw it on TV, but my buddy bought it back in the early thousands, and I watched every single episode, and I did like it. Yeah. I know I liked it, but where I was living at the time, I didn't have cable or anything like that. So, and the antenna sucked. So, but there's my Rick Hunter.
Yeah, man. I'll stop talking. Say something so to stay on you.
There we go. I can see it.
Rick Hunter. And I did the Flash last night.
Nice. Jason, you can click like on the bottom of the screen, Jason.
Yeah,
there's like everybody's icon.
Yeah, I just realized.
You can just click on that and it works like that.
Yeah.
You big boomer.
Shut up, man.
He's only got 82 subs. He's just learning this still.
He's just learning.
Yeah. I'm
That's like good. I liked your Flash because he reminds me of like he's a little bit brawnier and he reminds me of the Flash TV show.
Yeah, hold that Flash up again.
Original one.
Hold that Flash up again so I can see it. Yeah, he's kind of beefy. He's a strong Flash, like that, like the '90s TV shows. Is that what you're saying, Dan?
Exactly. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
Is that an original AT-AT you got behind you there on the shelf?
Yeah. Well, not in the best condition. I got it used in the condition it's in quite some time ago.
That's a little piece of history right there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, so Dan, what else has been going on with HIRO, man? Why don't you talk a little bit about what we've been up to?
Yeah, we've kind of been quiet on the home front here for a couple of days, but a lot of stuff's been going on behind the corner. Other than Jason getting the Black Plague and being sick, we have been. Jason's been working hard on pencils and inks, as you can see. I think he got 3 new pages already inked.
I did, yes.
Yeah, so they're already inked and ready, ready to go to color. And then I've been working on dialogue. I've just been looking at his thumbnails and figuring out how much I can put in. But now that he has inks done, I can kind of focus on that. We had a Black Friday thing go on for HIRO. Unfortunately, nobody took part in that. We did have somebody buy. Somebody bought a physical edition, but they didn't buy the Black Friday physical edition. So, but that was still cool of them.
And then of
I
course
know.
you had
I was like, dang.
you had the digital edition bought too.
Yeah, we had a
Oh,
digital
sure.
edition bought. Exactly. Yeah, no, we definitely had. I think we had a couple actually digital editions purchased. So that was cool. We're slowly climbing up there, and we're just like I said before, we're in it to have a blast. So if we're having a good time, then we're succeeding in our goals right now.
Yeah.
And
The one thing might suggest is trying to be on YouTube probably almost every day to every other day.
yeah,
Building up your audience. One of you is at least.
Yeah,
I'm not
you're
sure
right.
Cool.
And even if I know you want to be probably drawing your stuff most of the time, man, but maybe do something to draw people in that don't know about your comic.
Yeah.
Draw them in with like the Flash or something like that, and you can introduce them to your own stuff at the same time.
No, you're
That's
right.
what
I've been thinking a lot about that, and I've been thinking about the kind of characters that I would like to draw because honestly, I want to spend my time drawing my own characters, right? But
Yeah.
I am beginning to see the value of building an audience by just doing some fan favorite type stuff.
Yeah. When I first started on my channel, I was gonna have it just all be about my comic stuff, blah blah blah, and then I started doing the live streams, and it's like, and I'd get into the other chats like Mike's, Ethan, and I'd promote my channel on there, but I'd still do my stuff. And nobody knows about my characters. Nobody really cares about my characters because they don't know me.
Right. But
they know about these characters. They care about that. So you bring them in. They see how good of an artist you are, and blah blah blah. You can tell them a little about your story at the same time, and that's what I started doing. Maybe I don't always talk about my stuff, but and then you get people in your chat other than yourself. To keep a conversation. It's stuff I've learned over the last well, I technically had my first video in April, but I never really focused. I made 2 channels at the same time, and I didn't focus on my cross comic one till like August.
Bruce Patnod is in the chat. What's up, Bruce? And he said he started really building a following when he started doing fan art for like Jack Irons or Red Rooster, etc. It does help, and I think that's kind of cool. You might, you know what you could do too, which would be fun, is you should draw other people's characters with HIRO attached to them.
Yeah. That's something I did a while back. I did my character Canadian Shield with Lone Star. I did my character Insecto with Cyber Frog, and my character The Wiz with Red Rooster. It didn't get a lot of traction because I didn't do that on screen. Actually, I just did that off screen and sent it off to Ethan and all them.
Yeah.
You should, but it would be cool. I think like you should, it would be fun to be on here and you could just draw whatever. Like that night you were on with, we went on, oh man, what's his name? It doesn't matter. Chris. The last name's Chris.
Josh Chris.
And you were drawing that. You're drawing that Thundarr.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that is super cool, man. I think that we could just cover and do that.
Yeah.
Bruce says my idea is good. Thanks, Bruce. I'm looking forward to talking to Bruce. He's coming on when? Jason has to schedule. Sunday night. That's who we're talking to Sunday night. That's right.
That's right.
I'll have to try and catch your stream Sunday night then.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to Bruce.
Who is Bruce?
So Bruce does a comic called The Wreck, and it's on Indiegogo right now, and it looks freaking awesome. It looks like
I've seen it. I've been thinking about getting him on.
Yes.
If it's the one I think it is, it's one that's got all the typing and all the reading, right? In the video for it.
Oh, I don't remember that part.
Maybe I'm confusing it with a different one because I go over the IndieCons, every week.
Yes.
To figure out who I'm going to bring on,
Yep. Oh, he said, yeah. Bruce said, yes, that's the one. But in the video, yeah. But his art is awesome. His the concept is really cool. I'm a sucker for a derelict spaceship and craziness happening. Like, you should see my Audible account. I listen to so many space books about, I mean, they're all kinds of crazy stuff, but that's a big part of it. Yeah. So anyway, Bruce's book's gonna be cool. I'm really looking forward to talking to him about the wreck and about some stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, he's saying that I'm right about in the video. Bruce, the one thing I'd suggest is maybe read that stuff, because people probably don't want to do a lot of reading while trying to watch a video. Other than that, I think the video is good.
Nice.
You know?
Yeah, look, there's that Thundarr. Look at that thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to find an Ookla the Mock reference so I can draw him.
Dude, that Thundarr looks freaking awesome. I love it.
I'm gonna do
if you can zoom in a bit on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Thundarr, Princess Ariel, and Ookla, and then those crazy future horses they got.
Nice.
I'm just trying to find a couple references here.
Dude, and I tell you what, Jason, I'm gonna find. I think you should do we should do some other kind of weird, well, not weird. Thundarr is great, but like do other slightly more, off comic books characters. Or you should do. I'm not saying I'm gonna suggest them to you, and you can just entertain us. But you know what I mean? Like Thundarr is a great example of one. But like you could do a whatever. What was I talking about the other night? Dino Riders.
Oh yeah,
Dino Riders or something like that. Something cool. That'd be awesome.
Dino Riders are actually kind of neat, I think. So yeah, that'd be kind of sweet.
God, I love that show when I was younger. I watched Dino Riders all the time.
You know, another kind of Z-level cartoon toy was the Crystar. Was it Crystar? Shoot,
Brave Star.
No, Brave Star I liked, but it's the one with they're like gems. It's a crystal guy, was a magma bad guy. What was his name of that?
I don't know if I knew that one.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, I'll find it. But it was
it's
one of those kind of lost.
Do a Silverhawks?
Oh, so I love Silverhawks, buddy.
Yeah.
I remember Silverhawks, but I never got to watch it on a regular basis. I watched more Thundercats than Silverhawks.
Yeah, Silverhawks was kind of basically they were playing off the success of Thundercats, I think. It's the same studio, I believe. And it was kind of like a team, but it was space instead of on a planet.
Yeah.
And they all had the power of hawks, different hawks.
Yeah.
Different birds, I think. But they had a cool intro, and the thing I remember most about it was the bad guy was Monstar.
Monstar, yes.
And he had this really wicked sort of like speech that he would do. So every time he would have the power of the moon, there was this red moon or red star or something like that would shine on him. And when that would happen, he would become this sort of like uncontrollable rage monster.
That's awesome.
And he would say something. I just can't remember what he would say. It was his whole line that he would say. It was really neat.
So, what are you working with there? Clip art or Clip Studio or whatever it is?
This is just Photoshop. I'm not cool enough to do the clip art thing. I'm not sure how all it works. I just learned on Photoshop.
I use Illustrator a lot. I like the whole fact of the vector system. Yeah.
Yeah, and Illustrator's becoming a much more popular tool now than it ever used to be for this kind of thing, because you can get so many fine lines in it now if you got the right tools.
Yeah. I just got a trial version of a Clip Studio. Manga. Manga Studio.
Yeah. A lot of these folks use it. A lot of these guys that I've been talking to, that's what they use.
Yeah.
All right. So Monstar, I looked it up. Monstar would say, "Moon star of limbo, give me might, the muscle, the menace of Monstar."
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
The might, the muscle, the menace of Monstar. And then he would transform into Monstar. And he had a really sweet like space ride. It's cool, man. You got to check it out.
Yeah, I remember that show. I remember Monstar. He's a great character. Like his look is really great.
Yeah. And he was kind of like, you know, that show's answer to Mumra, you know, because
Mumra, yeah, he has a very Mumra look.
Yeah. And Mumra had this kind of like sort of chant or whatever that he would do, you know, as he would transform. And so they kind of use that.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, we should. Yeah, you should do something. I'm digging this. Thundarr piece you're doing. It's cool, man.
It's fun. I love doing this kind of stuff.
Where'd my chat go? Oh, there he goes. Mighty Geek. Mighty Geek put it in the chat too. What
does it say? Oh, I gotta look at it.
He said the moon star of Limbo, give me the might, the muscle, the menace of Monstar.
Yeah.
And then Bruce said Clip Studio is pretty easy, especially if you're already a Photoshop expert.
Okay. So something Bruce, you think it's something I could just jump into, huh?
Trey says GIMP is better than Clip Studio. I have tried to use GIMP before, and I cannot do it. It's too many touching single buttons and holding control and stuff. Yeah. Man, what shoot. I was on earlier today. Our boy Doug Garrett. I went on with him, and he's putting out soon. He's gonna start putting out a podcast regularly. So I just talked to him for a little bit today. It was fun. It was pretty casual about HIRO and about like writing process, and then a lot of it was like favorite characters and favorite book and even favorite music and stuff like that. And it was super fun. It was cool to chat with him, and he's basically kind of doing what a lot of people are doing, except he figured that he'd go with a podcast rather than a YouTube stream, which I thought was a unique take on it. And hopefully it'll be good. I do enjoy being able to like put my headphones in if I'm like doing work around the house or whatever, and I can just turn on a podcast. It's just a little bit easier because I don't have to, you know, I do enjoy the interactive bit of being able to talk in a chat, but it's nice to be able to also just listen to a couple guys talk about some topics. So anyway, that's pretty fun. I'm excited to see him pop that out.
Yeah. Well, YouTube's good, especially if you're doing live. You know, that way you can interact with your audience.
Yeah, exactly. And that's, I think the reason like the whole comics community has latched onto YouTube and Twitter is because they're the easiest way to directly talk to the people that you're most interested in. Like,
yeah,
if you love you love Ethan and you love Doug or whoever, you can actually type to them and they will see what you're typing and they're going to respond to you. Hopefully they're going to respond to you, not all the time. But with YouTube and with Twitter, a lot of them, like, you know, even though Ethan has like 10,000 people that follows him, you can usually get him to respond. It's kind of cool.
Probably not. I'm not live.
No, I know.
Just don't mind me. My mom's watching. Yeah, I gotta go get. She wants to watch it in the living room. I gotta get her on your channel.
John says you should see Colossus. Oh my goodness, there's a party over here on Manny's. I know. Yeah. I got Manny sent me a link. We should pop over there too.
Dude, did Cross's mom just get him to come in there and change the channel for
her? He might have. What happened?
I don't know, but he had to go do something. He said his mom, somebody's mom.
He's in trouble, man.
All right.
Cross is in trouble.
He'll jump back.
Yeah, John says, y'all would come hang out if you were down, but I know y'all not down.
We're not cool enough.
I got a link. I'm cool enough. I'm leaving.
Oh man, come on, buddy. We just started. No, actually, I'm pretty sick, y'all. If you can't hear me, I'm pretty sick. I'm trying to fight through it, but I might go to bed in just a minute. But I am definitely. But before I do, I'm going to jump over and see what that Colossus is doing, because that was my jam. I wanted to see that Colossus.
We should. I know. I might have to get over there too. But look, Tungsten just said, Dan, are you? Oh, okay. Everything okay?
Yeah. She was just trying to watch whatever stream I was on.
Oh yeah, and you're like,
all right. Hey, that's great, man. Your mom wants to see your stuff you're doing. That's great.
Tungsten. Oh God, John's giving me a hard time now. Tungsten said, Danny, your teeth are real. They look damn sharp. Are you a werewolf, man? I need to tell Malin. They are real. Here, check them out. Check them out.
Oh, that's gross.
I think that's a little too close for comfort.
Those bad boys are all natural. They just came in that way. The dentist said I can shave them down if you want. And I was like, no. If I'm eating a steak, I want to be able to hold it in one, like just pick it up in one hand and tear it off like that.
I got the pointy teeth too on the end.
They're sharp, man. And then John says, I'm too busy wearing that furry costume. Hey, not a furry costume. This is a replica Chewbacca costume.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Get it straight, John.
Look, Good Dog is on here now too. Look, we're coming over there, Manny. We're coming over there. Hang on. We're gonna be over there. Don't worry. I saw your link, and we're gonna jump on. Werewolf confirmed. Tungsten says exactly.
Oh, it totally is. You definitely are a werewolf.
Hey, Canadian Benedict Arnold.
That's me for the whole Nerd Wonder thing. Hey, I didn't get a chance to vote for John tonight. Ethan's now Benedict Arnold for not having the John and Quartered stream like he said he would.
Yeah, man, dropping the ball on the fans. That's not good. Dude, Ookla is looking great.
Yeah, just trying to get my spacing out, and then I'll go in with some inks.
Hey, everybody, just since you're over here, make sure you're subscribing to these guys, Mutt-Man and Dan.
Oh yeah, Dan, put your link in the.
Type it something in the chat so they can hit the 3 things.
Yep, I'll put. I'm not a moderator though, so I guess it still works if I put them in there.
But man, what you should be doing when you're having him on your stream, in your description, put a link to his channel.
Okay.
And vice versa.
Yeah, I can do that.
That way you can just say.
Don't worry, I'm going to put a link to my own channel.
Yeah, well, that way you don't have to type in the chat or anything, and you can't do it unless you've typed in the chat and he's made you a moderator.
Yeah, see, it doesn't even work, Jason.
Yeah, it does. I just
make me a moderator, Jason.
Type in the chat so he can give you a wrench.
Yeah, just type. Okay, yeah. Type it again, Dave.
Well, you can't put
a mod, you jerk.
I just put add moderator.
Well, once his name comes up.
Oh yeah, I got a wrench, baby.
Thanks, Cross. That was cool, man. I needed to figure out how to do that.
Oh, I put your rocking the Snuggie. It's not a Snuggie, man. It is a Chewbacca onesie. There's a difference. All right, hold on. I gotta get my YouTube. If you guys, it'd be cool if you would check my YouTube out as well. I'm gonna have a video coming up. I only have a couple videos out, not much. Excuse me. But I'm gonna have a couple of. I'm gonna have one coming out. I'm starting a new thing, and I'm basically my daughter, who is into comics. I'm really trying to teach her what. I'm not trying to teach her. I'm trying to cultivate comics in her, and so we're doing a thing together where I'm gonna start giving her a book. She's going to review the book, and then I'm going to put a video of her reviewing this thing out. This first one might be a little rough, but it should be really funny because she does some really odd behavior because she knows she's being filmed and she's not used to it. So hope everybody will check that out and enjoy it.
Yeah, it should get funnier if you do it live, you know? People can actually ask her questions.
Yeah, I like that idea, and I probably will do that at some point. I'm also, by the way, throwing out our Indiegogo link because shameless self-promotion. But
again,
yeah, I think. Go ahead.
I was just going to say again, that's something you should put in the description. You can alter it afterwards, put these links in the description. That way, even after you're off the air, people can click them.
Yeah. Look, John, this is not an extra medium. It's a baggy Chewbacca outfit. See? It's baggy. It's a very cozy. I'm even wearing underwear under it tonight.
What are in those cartridges on your sash?
Nothing in these bad boys. It's just a piece of fabric. What, Christopher? All cable points have been removed. Whatever. I'm Cable's #1 fan.
Oh, okay. Let me lock it on you. Oh man, I'm such a boomer.
You can't.
All you have to do is go over.
Mrs. Gaming the System said John is jealous. He wants one. Busted, John.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind.
This is a. You know what?
Chewbacca suit.
Look, last Christmas,
I gave you my heart.
My wife's parents were like, "What do you want?" And I said, "I saw this adult-sized Chewbacca onesie at Target, and I want that." And they're like, "No, seriously, what do you want?" And I said, "That's what I want," and they got it for me. And it's like, it's cold down here in the basement, man. It's winter in where I live. I gotta stay warm down here. Chewbacca fur is warm. So, I mean, look, I don't have no hair on my head, man. It's cold. I gotta have a hood or a hat or something.
Ray Escagera says it's so small. I think he's talking about your outfit.
It's not small. Look at this thing. It's good. Look, it's like perfect around the butt. Look at that. It's good.
Come on.
Okay,
look at that, guys.
Much information.
Guys,
sit down. We believe you. Sit down.
Do I gotta post a full body shot of me in the Chewbacca outfit to get some respect around this place?
No. You're very macho. You're very macho. Thank you.
Thanks, Jay. I needed that. Thank you.
Yes, we know you're the macho man, yeah.
Very funny. All of you are very funny. I'm very comfortable in my macho-ness.
You are, man. That's what I like about you.
I'm very comfortable.
What about you? Hey, let's get.
You're literally 5 seconds from being a furry, Christopher says. I don't need your crap tonight, Christopher. I don't need your crap.
Oh man. And let me ask you a couple of questions of Cross since you're on my channel, okay?
Yeah.
Certainly.
What's going on in your love life? You got a girlfriend? Any interest?
Wish.
Yeah, you're looking. You're available and looking.
Yeah, there is a girl that I like a lot at church, but she doesn't seem to be too interested. She knows I'm alive, but she doesn't seem to be too interested in me. So,
well, I mean that's cool, man. I mean, sometimes you just gotta, wait it out, and then sometimes you just gotta move on.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh man.
I'm waiting right now till somebody else comes along. Right, there's not a lot of women at the church. Well, technically there is, but there isn't.
There's women there, but they may be married.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of those too. But what I mean is, my church, I'm at almost a satellite site of it, and the crowd there is not as big as the main church.
Ray says, "Sexy Rick don't need no stupid girl."
You're right. I don't need a stupid girl. I need a smart girl.
That's good too, man. I got what we like to call a sugar mama. I found me one of them.
Well, that's always nice.
Yeah,
so I can sit around in the basement wear Chewbacca outfits all day. I just send her out to make the money.
Oh man.
Oh man, Christopher says borrow that Chewbacca outfit from Dan. You'll have the pick of the latest. I'm telling you, man. I wore this at Halloween, and I had a little Bluetooth speaker hooked up to me, and I had a Chewbacca soundboard on my phone, and I just walked around and made Chewbacca noises, and I was a hit, man.
You were, buddy.
If I wasn't already married, I would have just been beating the ladies off me with a stick.
That's right. That's right.
I can believe that.
You ever try any of the online dating?
Yeah, I haven't got anywhere with that either.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Seem to be the sort of guy that I can attract them as friends, but nothing more.
Oh, man.
Bruce is getting out of here. Thanks, Bruce. We appreciate it, buddy. I'm
Later,
looking forward
Bruce.
to chatting with you on Sunday, dude.
Absolutely. Later, guys. Yeah, man. You know, you just got to hang in there, buddy. The right one will come along.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
My brother-in-law, my brother-in-law, he was having a hard time, and he eventually was basically like, I'm gonna be single. He's like, I'm comfortable being single, and that's what I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
And that's when something happened, and he was like, and then he was married in no time.
A lot of ways I am comfortable, in a lot of ways I'm not. You know, I it's like the biggest dream of my life. You know, but at the same time, you know, I'm becoming comfortable. You know, just being single for the best that I can.
Yeah, man.
Well, one cool thing about being single is that you don't have to worry about doing whatever you want to do. You know, you got a lot of freedom, and you can do these kinds of things. Like, I have to really schedule things out. You know.
Yeah. Well, if I'm with the YouTube, I've got to schedule a lot of stuff out. You know, I'm trying to make it my job, trying to get myself over 1,000, making this, this where I get my bread and butter, hopefully. Well, actually, that and my comic company.
Well, it seems
That's
like
awesome,
you're doing
man.
really good with the YouTube, and you've given me some good advice too. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah, that's no problem. You know,
it was fun to be on your show too.
Yeah, man, I had a blast that night. That was good.
Yeah, I try and make it, not too. I'm not sure what the right words are. You know, I might try and make it easy going. You know.
Yeah.
So everybody has a good time. Your stuff gets promoted. People get to know you as artist and writer or whatever. Sometimes it's just somebody's doing it all.
Yeah. We did a good job. You asked a lot of good questions.
Yeah.
You had great questions.
And then you get the chat in on it too. You know, getting the questions that they want answered. You know, from what they see or what they. With slowly going over the Indiegogo and all that.
Look at it. Game in the System says, put it on your Christmas list, Rick.
Yeah. Melter says, yeah, go ahead, Jason.
He says, maybe Rick needs an Ewok suit. Chicks dig Ewoks. That's good. Hey, man, if you got an Ewok suit and you wore that, I promise you get a lot of views. I promise.
Yeah.
And I would tag everybody I know to come watch you.
Oh, yeah.
Well, heck, at Halloween, I did my live stream, and I came on with this get up. It's nobody in particular. It's just I put a whole bunch of junk that I have together. You know, I came on,
just a bunch of random stuff on.
Yeah. For like a sort of a costume. I took it off within the first 2 or 3 minutes because it's hard to draw with it all gloves on and his mask and all that.
Dude, did you see my tweet about my my Captain America shield on Halloween? Did you see that thing?
Yeah, I saw. I think I liked it.
Cool.
Retweeted it.
I mean, it's fine if you didn't too, but no, yeah, I was really proud of that one. That's my same daughter that's going to be on my YouTube. We did that cosplay together. She had a good time with that thing.
Oh, that's good for sure.
Yeah, I've got a few classics that I've done over the years too. Some cosplay stuff that I'd like to share. Yeah. So maybe I'll get some of those photos out and show them. I did Wolfman one
Ray
year.
asked what time. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, man. If that's a chat, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say Ray said he was asking what time Drawn and Quartered is, and I think we have determined that Drawn and Quartered is not happening tonight.
Yeah.
Sorry to tell you, you're stuck with us, Ray.
Yeah, so it was supposed to happen at 8 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, as far as I know. But Edwin, let's see here. I'll go into my Twitter. I got information there. Let's see whether I can get it. Find out what's going on here.
So, are you connected with these guys, or are you just following them?
Well, with John being on the Drawn and Quartered Pro Edition, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Chester's in this thing. Let's see. Okay. John asked at about an hour. Let's see. Yeah, things never go faster than what you want them to.
Man, while you're doing that, I was going to talk about. You guys saw those? Well, everybody on Twitter, I feel like, has seen that. Tag 8 people in a favorite comic book cover. Don't say. And that there's that Jack Irons tags a bunch of people underneath where Critias got us, and he put the Ghost Rider book from Marvel a while back.
Yeah.
And man, I it's on Marvel Unlimited, which I have on the iPad. I read it a lot. It's great for reading back issues, and I pulled that thing up, and that book is freaking beautiful. It's really cool so far.
Who is?
I'm only like the first. Oh, it's Ennis and oh shoot, I'll tell you exactly who it's by. Oh, Ennis and dang it.
Like, what year is it?
So many tweets to sift through. It is Ennis and Clayton Crane.
Oh yeah.
And it's a Marvel Knights.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it is freaking wild looking. It looks really good. I've only gotten through like the first few pages, and it's like a painting. It's like a painted style, and it's really beautiful. So I'm looking forward to reading the whole thing.
Okay, I got this stuff up here about an hour and a half ago. John asked, Chester, got any info on the D&Q? He writes back, Edwin says he doesn't know what Ethan is doing, and then says, looks like Ethan messed up. And John says, okay, thanks. And then Chester says, sorry, don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
And then John's like, I guess I'll go to work. So that was all like that was all like just under. It ended like 52 minutes ago. So just after 10. So
yeah, it's probably not going. Meltzer says, I think EVS fell asleep. He hasn't tweeted in 2 hours. He's been hard at work on Cyberfrog. It's probably not far from the truth.
Yeah.
And Ray said, I told him that he's stuck with us, and he said, cool, I like you guys better. And Christopher said, wow, Ray choosing sides. That's right. Respect, Ray. Don't let Christopher, both of those Christophers, Christopher with a K and Christopher with a C, both those guys don't give us any slack, and that's fine. I love you guys the way you are. Yeah. And then Christopher C asked, Christopher with a K, sorry, on the front. He asked, gotta ask, does that onesie have a butt window in the back? It doesn't have a butt window. I gotta zip it off and take it off like an animal and use the bathroom, just like a straight up savage.
Oh man!
So yeah, it's a process. Like I have to use the bathroom.
That's like way too much information.
That's what we're all about.
I want to be transparent. I want you guys to know all these things. We're in it together.
I don't want to be in that. Just with you.
Oh, we got Tyler in the chat.
What
Carpenter.
up, Tyler?
All
I
right.
guess Draw and Talk is Tyler.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Drawn Ty. That's Tyler. He's a good dude, man. Yeah, he has a great channel if you haven't seen it. And it's called Drawn Talk. It's really cool. We went on there, and we've been on a couple times. Jason's been on a couple times. I've been on a couple times, and he has a lot of really good info about if you're starting a Kickstarter or an Indiegogo, like how to create a following, how to be successful on YouTube and stuff.
Just go sub it. Just go sub it.
Oh, he says, Jason, he said, dude, I get paid on Friday back in HIRO.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. That's very cool of you. We appreciate you, Tyler.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Anyway, just go sub that channel. Everybody who's on here, if you're listening, it's really good. We have a great time every time we talk with him. And I was actually, Tyler, I was watching you earlier when you're talking. When you're talking to that dude that did the red Christmas book. And it was pretty it's pretty interesting. And that dude this guy has this Kickstarter going, and it's like a really short window. And he is just like, I mean, money is coming in like literally every minute. It's crazy. But he's done a bunch of Kickstarters. It's like, I think it's like red Christmas. I can't remember. Find out what it is.
Draw and Talk, I just subbed to you.
All right.
Yeah.
And also, anybody in the chat, if you're not subscribed to me yet, why not go?
Oh yeah. Let's throw. I'm sorry. Let's throw that out. So yeah, you guys sub to Cross Comics. Hold on. Let me do my moderator job. You just sit right there. You don't do anything.
You got a wrench, baby.
I got a wrench. I'm gonna work this job right now.
John Talk says it's called Red Xmas, the book.
Red Xmas, that's what it is. That's what it is. Yep. I will put that in there. I'll put that in the chat too, because that's my job, and I want to be good at my job.
Edwin's on Good Dog. So
I said that he said they look like they might be full now.
Oh well.
That's okay. We got a good crew over here. We have a pretty full chat. I'm happy with you. I like all you guys. I'm not cheating, Tyler. Christopher says. So hold on. So Cross Comics, just put your link in the chat, and then Red Xmas.
Yeah, we got 15 watching. That's pretty good.
And we had 18 earlier.
Thanks for being here, guys. I really appreciate it.
Hey, Dan, I'm not sure what. Not Dan. Jason, I'm not sure whether I asked you this on Saturday or not, but you're coming up on 100. Are you gonna do any sort of giveaway?
Yeah, you asked me about that, and I'm planning on trying to give something away. I'm just not sure what yet, but I think I'm probably going to give away like a head sketch or something.
All right. Well, that's something you might want to start telling people in your chat about. That way they can spread the word.
Yeah. Okay. Hey guys, when I reach 100, I'm going to do something very special. And probably going to give away a sketch to one lucky winner.
And he's what? I think you're 18 away.
You're up, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty close now.
Cool.
Yeah, he's at 82, so he's 18 away.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm nowhere close to that on my personal one, but I'm gonna say when Macho Dan gets to 100, I'm gonna give out a pair of Macho glasses. I'll send out a pair of famous Macho Man Randy Savage sunglasses to someone. You can't buy. I have 17. I got a little bit more. I have as many subscribers as Jason needs.
All right. So if all of you could unsub from Dan and come over and sub to mine, that'd be great.
You probably got these guys.
The great thing is you can sub to both of you, and neither of you has to lose a sub.
All right.
It's amazing.
Dan's kind of he's really good on Twitter, but he's kind of butthurt because I got so many more followers than he does. And he's
Whatever.
always,
I'm closing the gap fast.
you are not, man. You'll never catch me. I'm at like almost 500 followers now.
Oh,
Dude,
wow.
I
That's
picked
cool.
up. I picked up 10 today.
Yeah, you pull on the heartstrings of everybody with your little pictures and your little stories. You know
what? They
that
love
soft stuff. That soft stuff doesn't get you anywhere. You got to be a man if you want to have 500 followers.
You'll see what happens. You'll see what happens.
Well, see, what you got to be doing is you got to be supporting his Twitter as well, you know, because when he's making a video and you're not, you're doing something else, they can listen to him promote HIRO.
I get if he's promoting HIRO, I'll give him the mic. But if he's just over here wearing like you know, his outfits and talking about all of his little sweetheart moments, I don't know if I can handle that.
Yeah, but see, the more he's on, and the more they see him, even if he just mentions it once during his, you know, stream or whatever.
You're right. You're right. We're pretty good. We like to go ahead. We like to give each other a really hard time about everything, but
yeah,
we do try. We're pretty good tag team at promoting each other for the most part. I think.
Oh,
I'm better if we're gonna be honest about it. I'm better. But Melter says, "How about a lock of Dan's hair for the winter?" I could grow you some hair. You didn't say where it's from, so I can make. I have hair. It's just not on my head.
The other thing, Jason, is when you're starting up these live streams on through Hangouts, there's a little box off to the side about announcing it on Twitter.
Okay.
Maybe sure if it's not checked, make sure it's checked. You got 500 followers. That means that lets them know that you're streaming.
Okay, cool.
Do you really have 500? You do. Jeez.
Dude, you'll never catch me. Just don't even try. Stop trying.
And I'm just saying that because that could possibly lead into more subs on your channel. And again, more people hearing stuff about HIRO and all that.
Christopher Ryan says, everyone subbed and unsubbed and sub again. That drives people crazy.
Yes, it does.
Drives people crazy. And look at PS Melch says, artists get more subs than writers. Unless you are Nasser, then you pay people to follow you.
Oh, dang.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Dan, you're gonna have to fall in that category where you have to go buy your subscribers.
Oh, whatever. I don't have to buy nobody. Oh, sorry. I'm catching up in the chat here. I'm reading.
Yes, it is a party. Talk.
Yeah, Tyler said you guys got a nice amount of people here. It's a party for sure, man. We try to keep. Look here, I'm gonna throw out Jason's Twitter for you guys. Sub that, get him to 500.
Thank you.
And he's going to.
You say John and Talk's good on YouTube and all that. Why not invite him?
Oh yeah, yeah. Tyler, you want to jump in here? Sometimes he also sometimes has like maybe noise. I think his wife has to get up early or something like that.
Yeah.
This is relaxing me after my stream. I need to work. DM me. All right, you got it, brother. You got it. All right. Yeah, no, yeah, you're gonna like Tyler. Tyler's good people. If I can work this computer, I'm gonna figure it out. Hold on. And I have opened. Who's the boomer now? All right. All right, I got this. Boom. Sent, Tyler. Jump on that bad boy. Get a crew in here. Tyler tweeted out too. DM me in the Twitter. Done. Let's you know what? What you guys in the chat? What do you guys want to see, or what do you guys want to see Jason do for his 100 backers if he's drawing something or something?
Well, see, that's the thing is, one person wins, and they get to say what he
Oh,
draws,
that's right. Okay, I like that. I like that actually better.
and then he mails it off to them.
There he is.
I'm in. What's up, guys?
Hello,
In. What's
Tyler.
up, man?
Not much. Just got done with my stream and then chilling with my wife, and then I can only stay for like 10 minutes.
That's cool.
Oh.
Thanks for jumping in.
Dude, how is everyone doing?
Doing
doing
great,
good.
brother. How are you?
I'm good. I typically don't do an hour, like more than like an hour stream, but that was like an hour 30 minutes, but it was good. It was good. I was trying to like milk like that milk Clay with all the like knowledge I could get from him, because I wish I could in 2 days get 116 backers on my Kickstarter.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And when I went to like screen share his Kickstarter, as I clicked on it, all of a sudden I looked at his money thing and it was going up. And like live in front of my eyes, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like he's getting, got like another like couple backers right now. So
yeah, it just kept popping up.
That sounds like Ethan's.
That's cool. Christopher C says next week Tyler's going to be hosting in a Chewbacca onesie.
Dude,
right.
The only thing I got, where is it? I've got a Batman. I've got this Batman mask, so I could like. I could like wear that.
It's dark back. It's dark in there too.
And it works, man. It works. I'll just have like my Batman shirt on. Yeah, like I really wanted. Oh, guys, I want to check this out, guys. This is my. Here, I just got my books yesterday. So there's.
Oh,
look at that.
And then there's the.
Look at that.
Spine.
We're locking on you. There you go.
Yeah, 122 page graphic novel.
Dang,
right there.
dude, that looks awesome.
Dude, give us a flip through, man. Let's see a little bit.
Oh yeah, let's
yeah, just like that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, so like there's a page.
Yeah.
Let me pull out a baller page. This is a reveal.
It looks really good print quality just from what I can see.
No, I used like a local printer, and the guy did I've worked with him before through like another person, and then I was like referred to them again, and so I really liked it. So like there's the splash page. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Looks like great color.
Yeah, so
maybe he's put it down now. I was gonna say white box him, but
Yeah, I white boxed him. I did white box him.
oh, okay.
yeah, so I got my artist Travis. He did all the line work, and then I colored the book.
Wow,
Great
that looks
colors, man.
great. Yeah, good colors.
Thanks. I try every book to try a different like coloring style. Like I was doing that stream. I was trying to like copy Narwhal's. Now such a fail.
Dude,
Oh,
that
man.
guy's crazy. He's
Yeah,
incredible.
He's phenomenal. You know, that's a good pursuit right there. That's
How's the
good
campaign
goal.
going for you guys, though? How's the campaign going for you guys?
It's going like we're still steadily gaining backers. It's not as fast as I would want it to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay because it's still going up. So we're just gonna keep going, man.
You guys doing great, though. I mean, you guys got 17 people watching this right now. That's awesome. Like I was looking at my YouTube analytics yesterday at work. And, you try to see like what people are liking, and you can look at the stats, and my highest viewership still, and like not just like viewership, but people who like were staying on to watch the episode was the episode with you guys. I was looking at it, and most people like I might get like 15 viewers, but they'll dip like a minute in. They'd be like, "Oh, that was cool. I got some information." But with your guys, is not only did the people like stay to watch, and I got the most viewers, but they were staying the whole episode. So right. that was really cool. I don't know if you guys ever look at your guys' YouTube analytics or anything.
Yeah,
once in a while.
Yeah, I do check it out. I like when I get the email from YouTube. I'll kind of check it out.
Oh yeah, I like that email. Like it lets you know like your month in review.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
you should definitely look at that a little bit deeper though, Jason.
It shows. You can see your like demographics. Like guys, like I don't hate women at all. Okay, like females like do not come to my stream. Like the youngest age, like is like around 18. It's like maybe 18, but most of them are like 20 to 40-year-olds.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting to see that, and you can see like the retention. And then what's the worst part though that you can do to yourself is if you can watch the video and you can watch this, and then if you like find where people drop off, I'll be like, okay, so at like minute 3, this is where they dropped off. What did I do? And then like you watch that video and go, oh my gosh, I said the stupidest thing.
You're picking your nose.
Yeah, and I'll be like picking my nose and like, oh, I'm out.
I put my hand up on my face all the time, and then I realize I'm doing it, and I'm like, oh god, I gotta stop doing that.
Dude, anytime you hear this sound on my stream, it means that I muted my microphone so I could fart.
Dude, I think you just go ahead and let her rip when you do those things.
Dan, if you did that right now, Dan, you would be in a world of trouble.
I'd suffocate myself if I did that in this.
Dude, are you hot in that?
No, I'm great. I'm in the basement and it's cold down here. It's all concrete all the way around me, and it's cold, and so this thing feels fantastic.
See, that's
I got no hair in my head either. I have no head or no hair on my head, and my head gets cold, so I got to have something on here.
That's nice. You guys have like nice like hangout areas. Like I'm in I'm like in between my living room and my kitchen in my 1-room apartment. So I need like a man cave.
Yeah, this man cave, it's real. Like if you could see it, it's like trashed right now. But it only happened like we moved in March, and it was the longest time for me to get this place. If we were in the other house, I would have to be like in our one bathroom that we had, like sitting on the toilet talking on these live streams, because there's like everybody. I would be waking all the kids up if I was out in the open. So this thing's incredible. I'm in the basement. They're 2 floors above me. They can't hear me. I can be loud and scream in my Chewbacca outfit, and it's not a problem. So I'm super lucky. I'm incredibly lucky to have it.
Go for it, dude. Sorry about that.
I was just going to say, I want to thank Christopher C for subscribing to me.
Yeah.
Dude, Christopher C is awesome. And anytime he comes on my stream and in the chat, he's always like goofing around. It's so funny and like scary to read what he writes, like posts.
He won't let anybody get away with nothing. Every time he jumps on one of these streams, he nails me for any dumb thing I do. I love him for it, but sometimes I'm like, oh, man. Come on, Chris.
No, he's awesome. No, guys, dude. I cried when I saw that Twitter post with your daughter with her allowance money.
Man,
my wife crying.
Yeah, it was like one of the sweetest things, and it was. I got up there, and I told this earlier, but I got up to to my nightstand, and there's this piece of paper, and I opened it up, and it said, "This money is for your comic book," I think is what it said. It's still sitting up there actually, and I was just like, my wife was sleeping, and I wanted to wake her up, but then I was like, I don't want to wake her up to tell her this, and I was like sitting there like,
oh.
Anyway, I wanted to go in and like hug my kid too, you know, like she's just a room over. I wanted to go in there and hug her. I was like, I'm not gonna wake her up. But yeah, I showed my wife the next day, and she teared up at that thing too. So yeah,
so sweet. You gotta keep that note forever.
Oh, absolutely. I can't wait to one day like show her that. So
like show her in like her teenage years. Go like, you used to be an angel.
Yeah, right. You better take that mini skirt off. I remember when you wrote me notes like this. Yeah. You better take that. You're not going out of the house looking like that. What are you, crazy?
Oh, for sure. Dude, but like you guys, I see you guys like streaming a lot, which is awesome. I mean, guys, you guys have 16 like people watching right now. Like that's incredible.
Yeah, we're like when we first started. We had our one #1man fan, Trey Daniels.
That's right.
And he would be on here. He would be the only person watching, and he'd be like, "You guys are great." Like we'd have like 2 comments in the chat, and we just were like, "We're just gonna keep doing this thing, no matter who watches it, whatever." And we've had a lot of people, a lot of really cool people. We've just luckily that have gotten on and really support us. Like we couldn't do it without the people that get on the stream, and I guess we're interesting enough that they want to continue to watch us. So,
dude, I guess, like, dude, 15 people are like, just like, yeah, let's hear what these guys are.
I'm talking about nothing. No, but seriously, like, it's cool. We just try to be us, and
That's
and this is us. Yeah, exactly.
No, guys, I'm pumped for the campaign. Like, I'm like at that point right now with my campaign where I have to now like send the backers stuff.
Yeah,
and I'm like effing everything up.
Oh no!
And so I was like, man, I thought like the Kickstarter, like I thought the campaign was hard. I was like, now I gotta send everyone everything, and
I bet fulfillment's the worst.
It's so stressful because you're looking at this Excel sheet and you're like, oh my gosh, like just like the looking at it, like everyone's address, you're like, I don't want to do this right now.
Yeah. I was talking to Doug Garrett, Lone Wolf. Have you seen him? I was talking to him earlier, and he goes, he was telling me something, and he goes, man, he's like, my perks are a mess. And I was like, how are you going to get, he goes, I have art books, I have books in newsprint, I have books not in newsprint, I have t-shirts, I have this, I have this, I have this, I have this. And he's like, and everybody bought something different. Everybody bought a different thing. I was like, oh my gosh.
See, and that to me, I mean, he did really well on his campaign.
Yeah, he did well. Yeah.
But man, like that is, I try to keep my campaign was so easy. You either get a digital book, you get a print book, or I'll draw or I will draw you something. And like that is it. And even then, I've got the books right there.
That's a lot still.
And I just got to email people, and then I've just got to do a couple drawings. And even then, I'm just freaking out. I can only imagine having to, okay, gotta get the newsprint one. I gotta get the t-shirt now. I probably take myself out or something. No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But
ours is a little simpler.
Fulfillment?
Dude,
what's that?
Ethan's
Ethan.
fulfillment. Dude, obviously he's gonna like go through like a company to do it for him. Yeah. But if I like came home and there were just that many boxes, I'd run. It'd be so stressful just to look at it.
Do you think that they're doing do you think that he's getting a fulfillment center to do it for him? Because I know you can do that.
Yeah,
you can have them shipped to a fulfillment center. Like, there's no way just one person can take care of that. That's crazy.
How many backers do you have?
It's like 7,000 or something like that.
Yeah, there is no way he could. I know there's some local people in my area that do, and they'll have like 1,000, to 2,000 backers. And what they'll do is they have like a squad of like 10 people who are like you're our guy, and like they're like, hey, listen, come with me over the weekend. I'll give you a free book and some lunch, and then they spend that whole day packaging those books together. But it's still like 10 people. Yeah, cardboarding, like one person's in charge of labels, and just the stress. I can only imagine of just like where's that label? Where did it go? Did we print it? And so like 7,000 people. I only have to send out 24 books, and I'm still like how do I even get to I don't even know how to get a stamp.
Yeah, we kept ours pretty simple because like the higher tiers where a lot of times you get original, like you're going to get something like a sketch or whatever. Like we kept it as putting you in the book. Like that's your sketch, you get to be in every single one. That way Jason smart. Doesn't have to deal with all that crap. Like doing all his head sketches.
Like, where is it? Let me pull it out. Like so I just finished, this is a Blade one I did today.
Oh, sweet.
And then
sweet.
That's cool, man.
And then like this is an Iron Man.
I saw that one on Twitter the other day.
I'm just
that
thinking,
looks great.
How am I gonna? I'm like, crap. Now I gotta and the fun part was drawing, and now I'm like, crap. I gotta send these. I gotta make sure they don't get bent.
Yep.
It's a piece of crap. Something though that Christopher C says in the chat, and it's actually something that why I watch you guys' stream and most not other people's, is Christopher C says, I try watching other art and comic streams, and all I hear is SJW trashing and political garbage, not hear or draw and talk. This might be a little rant. Right now, my biggest pet peeve is people jumping on the drama wagon where it's like something happened today. Let me commentate on it. And, you know, you grow really big, like doing that, like commenting like, oh, someone did this and I don't really like it. And let me give you my thoughts. And people like just like are magnetized to that stuff. But to me, it doesn't bring any value, but just like making you go, yeah, you're right. Like I'm angry with you. And like this show, it's just so chill. I try to make sure I have that kind of stuff on my show. So that's I agree with you, Christopher C. That's why this show is great, because there's not drama. It's all good vibes.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And the same thing with me. Like Jason and I, like I'm speaking for him. He can take it or leave it, but like I don't get down with that stuff. Like I'll see it and I'll read some of those things, but I typically will scroll past it if it's drama. And I just want to, like, what you're taking in is what you're going to put out, and I want to be the best person I can be. And if I'm just taking in that stuff, and I'm gonna get like sour inside, and I don't want to be like that. I want to be fun. I want other people to have fun on the show. I don't want them to get riled up, you know. So
yeah, what's the point?
Yeah, I'm the same. I try and keep my show low key. Yeah, the odd time I might mention something that's going on, but you know, stay on it for maybe 5 minutes max, and then it's like, let's get off this.
Right.
Have fun.
What's your channel?
Your show is a lot of fun.
What's your channel? Cross Comments.
I put it in the chat, Tyler.
All right, got it. Boom. Subscribe.
Thank you.
Sweet. Yeah. It's all that stuff. I think you're right. It definitely does draw people in, and you can probably get a lot of subscribers or followers pretty quickly. But I feel like you might even not keep maybe you keep a good retention rate. I don't know for viewers, but yeah, I don't know. I'd rather grow a little slower and have people genuinely like everything you're saying than just get a bunch of people because you're like lighting a fire under everybody.
I mean, at the end of the day, you can't be angry all the time.
Right.
And it gets to a point where there's probably going to be like 2-3 days where there is no drama, but then you have to be like, okay, to keep my subscriber, my videos, I need to create, and then you have to create drama out of nothing. And that's when people go, really, this is so stupid. Yeah. And then that's when they really, for me, like,
well, that's when people start turning on each other. There's no drama. Exactly. So they're like, somebody says something and they take it out of context. Like, I think there was even some of that happening today without getting into it. But anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, keep going what you guys are doing. And you'll see me guys on you guys will see me on Friday in that backer report. I gotta peace out.
Okay, Tyler, before you go, Melter wants to know what your Twitter is.
My Twitter is, let me put it in the chat.
You might not be able to unless you're a moderator.
Here, I'll put yours in. Okay, I'll put it in, Tyler.
Sweet. Yeah, it's at Tyler_C_world. And yeah, guys, check out youtube.com/drawandtalk. The channel is pretty specific on what its goal. Like every video I do and stream typically has a goal of like a topic we're talking about. Like today we were talking about Kickstarter tips and tricks. The other day we were how to deal with criticism. The other day was like how to grow your webcomic audience. And so you can always ask the creators. Oh, I just hit 550 subscribers. That was nice. So we try to keep it specific, and it's not it's not a big channel. I have a good consistent 50 people who will watch every single episode, which is nice. My freaking I feel like my videos are getting better and more entertaining, but my second video I ever put out on my YouTube channel is growing at a rapid pace. It's almost at 2,500 views, and I'm like, guys, come on, let's get those views up on the newer videos, because don't care about that old one. But guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, just thanks for having me on.
Yeah, buddy. Always a pleasure to see you.
You're welcome anytime.
Jason, what you doing tomorrow?
Oh man, I've got work as usual, and then I'll be working on some HIRO if I get an opportunity. Every spare minute I've got, I'm basically drawing.
Well, if you'd like to come on the show or like pop in tomorrow at 6 p.m. my time, we do the creator hangout and we're drawing the crow.
Okay.
And everyone there just talks about their comics.
Okay. Yeah. If I can, I will. Just shoot me a link, and if I can, I'll jump in.
No, sounds good. Sounds good. And even in
What's
the
your
chat,
time?
6 p. It's currently I'm Mountain Time, so it's currently 9 p.m. Yeah. Same with you. Like I always put the live stream starts at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. I put the link out I put the link out in the show, and it's the first 10 people who click on it, we draw on the show, and we're drawing the crow tomorrow.
Cool, man. That sounds like fun.
Yeah. And then have you guys heard of Drawn and Quartered?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it was
yeah,
supposed to be on tonight. I've been on the fan edition several times.
Oh, dude, I am on the fan edition tomorrow.
Really? Sweet.
I'm not sure whether it's going to happen tomorrow because the pro edition didn't happen tonight, so we have no idea what we're drawing.
Oh yeah, you know Pencil for Life.
Yeah,
Brad. Yeah, he's like one of my good friends. He actually like lives like a couple miles like down the street, and he invited me. So yeah, I guess I'll maybe see you I'll maybe see you tomorrow or not.
yeah. I should be
man.
on. If they're having it, I'm supposed to be on tomorrow.
Sweet. I'll be in the chat. I don't know. I'll have to. I'm gonna try to rile the chat up while you're both in there, and you guys are gonna have to fight for my affections.
It's cross comics you want to vote for.
You're gonna have to fight for my affections, boys.
I'll do my best. All right, guys. Thanks so much for letting me be on.
All right. Yeah, buddy. Anytime.
Boom.
All right,
Peace.
Tyler. Have a good one, man.
Peace, buddy.
See you, Tyler.
Well, guys, I'm gonna shut it down because I got to go to bed.
Yeah, I gotta get that too. Thanks for coming on, Cross, and thanks for everybody in the stream or in the chat. Sorry,
thank y'all very much.
Yeah, that was cool, and we appreciate you guys a lot being with us and hanging out and listening to me talk about nonsense. And we really appreciate that.
Yeah, so go check out HIRO, Blood of Patriots on Indiegogo, and please back us. If we can build some momentum over the next few weeks, I think we could probably do it. But we're going to have to really build some momentum, and you guys will have to help us by sharing it out, talking about it with people.
Yeah, and if you want to learn more about it, if you haven't learned a lot on this stream, you can go over to my thing on Saturday. We had these guys on talking about it.
That's right. You can learn all about the project. Just go over there to Cross Comics YouTube channel and watch our interview. And we did a whole in-depth review of what we're going to do with HIRO.
Yep. I'm putting all these in the link.
Yeah, and I'll put them in the description for tomorrow at some point.
Cool. All right.
All right. Thanks, guys. And we'll catch y'all later.
Yeah. Take it easy, everybody.